What's going on, y'all? Today we are back with another video. We are doing legs. Now let me tell you, this leg day, this leg routine is like crazy. Honestly, it's one of the best leg routines that I've put together that equally hit glutes, hammies, quads, all in one. We did calves too. We didn't we didn't not do calves, all right? We hit calves this leg day. I feel like this leg day really honed in all glutes, hamstrings, and quads, which for somebody that doesn't have time to hit legs twice a week, this is gonna be a really good regimen for them. I hit legs 3 times this past week. I'm just sick of having small legs. So I was like, screw it. Every day when I came in, I'm like, I just wanna hit legs. Like, not because I really want to, I don't like leg day, but I feel like the more I'm doing it, the more I do enjoy it, because this is the 3rd leg day out of the week. This is by far the best leg day I've had thus far. I think I like this routine so much, I'm probably gonna do it next week as well, because it was like killer. I'm talking like absolutely killer. So we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna break down not only what I did, but the form for each movement as well, so y'all can go in and crush it just as hard as I did. By the way, I'm not just in some like random field. The gym is that way, so hold on, let me show y'all. So we got the gym right there. So yeah, I'm not just in some random field, all right? I'm across from the gym. It looks a little weird, but sometimes like the music in the gym, it won't let me upload the video because it's copyrighting the music that's playing in the gym if the music's too loud. So, and then like if I'm like right, cause I then wanted to record right in front of the gym. It's Texas, y'all. The skies are clear. It is way too hot and way too bright to be standing there. I'd be sweating. Like, I would just be miserable shooting the video. So I decided to come over and then I shade underneath the trees. But all right, anyways, we're gonna get into it. So the first thing I did, it was the abductor machine. I think that's what it's called, the abductor machine. So we're working our inner thighs. Now this is both serves as a warm up and working set. So I did a couple warm up sets with like 50, 70. I did like about 20 reps of each. Once I kicked it up to like 90 pounds, then I start going harder. I start focusing on the squeeze at the top. All right, so when I'm coming up, we're like squeezing hard. Like I'll be like working out, going, squeeze hard, go. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of doing different levels of exertion throughout the movement. Really focus on that top squeeze sometimes, and then other times just repping it out. So once I got warmed up with that, I did about 2 or 3 warm-up sets, and I did 5 sets of 15. Like, I'm talking like heavy weight. Like, we really want to be moving some weight with these abductors. So yeah, 5 sets of 15, going fast, and then slow, and then fast again. You know, just really messing with the tempo, looking for a good stretch on the way down, and just hammering it out. So by the time I was done with these 5 sets of 15, I'm going into the workout with my inner thighs fried already, which is something that I like to do. I really don't like warming up, so warming up like this, it's just a little better for me. I prefer to warm up like with an actual movement, warm up with the first like 3 sets, and then gradually increase the weight and get into it. And I mean, like I said, like I'm going heavy. I'm not just messing around with like light weight. I'm going up in weight almost every single set, trying to go as heavy as I can, but still also doing a lot of volume. The second movement is going to be a pendulum squat. If you don't have this machine, you can do a hack squat. That's fine. I prefer a pendulum squat. If you have like a choice between pendulum and hack, if I have that choice, I'll probably almost always go pendulum. I feel like my back is just in like a better position. Also, I feel like sometimes hack squat, the sled portion itself can be really, really heavy. Like every hack squat is really different. I've had a hack squat where it's like really light, had hack squats where like they're super heavy, and I feel like it just doesn't put the best pressure on my back every time. I think that's like a me issue also too. I don't know if y'all have that issue. If you do, comment below. But yeah, I prefer pendulum squats. So I got into this, and I feel like it's just like a better position like for my knees and stuff too. I don't know. I just feel better doing it. So I warmed up with 1 set of 15, going hard, and then I put some weight on it to where I can only get like 8 to 10. And I'm pretty sure for all 4 sets, I only did 8. I don't think I got to 10 for any of the sets. And recently, I've been like warming up to a heavy weight. I'll do 2 working sets and then drop it back down. I was like, I'm gonna do all 4 today with a heavy weight. And I definitely think it did make a difference I think I need to just suck it up and do heavyweight for like 4, 3, 4, 5 sets. I've been doing more, it's getting to bulking season, so I've been doing more of like powerlifting style work. So I just got all my numbers for like bench, squat, deadlift. So I'm like, we gotta start going heavier again. So I did 4 sets of like a strict 8, like a heavy 8, dude. And by the 4th set, like I really did not want to. My legs were fried. Okay, so within this pendulum squat, I'm gonna go through the form real quick. So I placed my feet a little higher than usual since I was going heavy. Now with hitting quads, when you're bending for quads, you want to make sure that your knee is coming over your toes. The more bend in the knee, the more quad that you're going to be hitting. All right. So I make sure that whether my feet are a little higher or a little lower stance, I'm still making sure that my knees are going over my toes. Okay, so once I found that sweet spot, that stretch, I'm controlling it down. And with the pendulum squat, I like, same as hack squat, you can kind of watch your quads stretch out. You can kind of see where they're stretching the most, and then coming up. When I'm coming up, I'm exploding up and I'm pushing through my heel. When you push through your heel, it's gonna kind of give you an extra pop in your quad. When you're coming down, definitely focus on having your weight distributed evenly through your foot. But when I come up, especially like that top half, I'm kind of pushing up and then I'm just lifting up my toes and focusing on pushing through my heels. After I did those 4 sets, I then dropped it down again with no weight, and I just blasted. I think I did 20 reps. So that last set, I just stripped the weight, did 20 reps, burnt out my quads, and I was like super fried after that. I'm telling you, like, I love this workout. I will most definitely be doing this workout again. So yeah, there's my quads. So my quads are done for the day. So after I hit quads, I got my calves out the way. I feel like a lot of people hit calves at the end, which I do enjoy doing calves at the end too. But one, sometimes when I leave them for the end, I just skip them. I don't want to skip them. Also two, I feel like when I hit them in the middle of the workout, I feel like almost more fatigue in my posterior. I feel like my hamstrings are working better. I don't know why. I don't know if that's just me, but I do like kind of hitting my calves in the middle of the workout. I just feel like I can feel my posterior chain better. I mean, it's all connected, so there could be a reason for that. So I did 3 sets of 10 with calf raises. Nothing crazy. Usually I do like 3 or 4 sets of 8. I really don't like calves. I kind of just do them. I do them good quality, low reps, and that's it. My calves suck, so I don't know, maybe I'm doing it wrong, but maybe I should be doing high reps. But basically, so when I'm doing calves, I chose the standing calf raise. So when I'm going down, this is my heel. I'm coming down nice and slow. I'm gonna hold that for a second at the bottom, hold that stretch, explode up, hold it at the top. This is you're really gonna feel it in your calves. I absolutely hate calves. 3 sets of 10, move on. So after calves, this is where the workout gets fun. We got Bulgarian split squats. I ignore these every single leg day, bro. Every single leg day I'm going in, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna hit the Bulgarian split squats. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna be that person, you know what I'm saying? And then I get into the gym, I'm like, next time. I swear to God, I've been saying that for like a month and a half now. So I finally hit it just for y'all. With this Bulgarian split squat, we are focusing more on our glutes and our hamstrings. We're focusing on the glutes like underneath. Like when you're doing like glute bridges and stuff, that's gonna hit more like your glute med. We're gonna hit our bigger butt, the bigger portion of our butt with the Bulgarian split squats. It's more kind of like a power movement, all right? So with this setup, sets and reps first. I did 2 sets of 8. So what happened is I had one dumbbell. I was going 8 reps with the dumbbell. I then dropped the dumbbell and then I go 8 more reps. So we're trying to fatigue out, all right? And then I'll switch the sides. 8 reps, drop the dumbbell, 8 more reps with no weight. And I did that 2 times through. When I'm doing this movement for glutes and hamstrings, I'm moving a little bit different than if I was doing quads. So I chose 1 dumbbell because I feel like I can really focus more on the movement. I like having just 1 heavy ass dumbbell inside my leg. And when we're coming down, we're not just going straight down, all right? We are pushing our hips back. Now what that's gonna do is that's gonna stretch our glutes out like way more than they would be if you're just going straight down. So going straight down, that's gonna be more quads. When I push my hips back, when I'm going back and pushing my hips back, that's gonna stretch out your whole glute, all right? So I'm thinking butt to bench. I didn't use a bench this time. I used like an actual like Bulgarian split squat thing where you can put your footrest. We just got them, super comfy. But usually people are using a bench. So think butt, this portion of your butt to the bench. All right, that's gonna give you a way bigger squeeze. I felt it so deep in my glutes, like so deep in my glutes. I've never felt my butt being hit so deep before in my life, which means I definitely have to keep doing these, do them a little bit more. And last thing we got going on is hamstrings. With the warm up, we hit the inner thighs. With the power movement, we hit the quads, we hit calves, got that out of the way. And then for another power movement, we hit Bulgarian split squats, getting our glutes involved. Now we are drilling our hamstrings to failure, all right? Drilling the out of them. So I did not choose the laying one. I chose the seated one. That's a little bit more powerful. I feel like the laying one puts a weird stress on the back of my knee, like my ACL. So I do prefer the seated one. You can also go heavier, which is a lot more fun. So I did 5 sets of 10, just going as heavy as I can with those 10s, just curling that weight. I saw on TikTok like a couple weeks ago how like your hamstrings, kind of like your bicep. Like, so when you're curling for the bicep, you can watch it stretch, you can watch it ball up. Same thing with your hamstring. So I'm focusing on that stretch and ball, stretch and ball. Controlling it on the way down, feeling that stretch, exploding on the way up, really feeling that contraction at the top. And that is the end of a killer leg day. It's short, it's sweet. It'll absolutely destroy your legs if you're going 110%. I didn't do 100 like fancy things. I feel like a lot of people with leg day, they think like, oh, you need to do all these fancy things. You need to have all these sets. Like, I don't think so. All right. I know my legs are lacking. I ignored legs a lot of my life, but I'm on a track. I've grown my legs way more. They're way bigger than they were a year ago, a year and a half ago. This is what I like to do. I feel like keeping it minimal, and honestly, I do this with all my workouts. I feel like a lot of my workouts, they're super basic, and then when I give them to people, they're like, why isn't it more intense? Why aren't you doing all these fancy things? I'm like, I don't need to do that. I like to keep it very basic. I do almost the same thing every workout. I swear to God, just different variations. But this is one of my favorite leg workouts I've done. I'm definitely gonna keep this in my arsenal, in my back pocket. My legs are absolutely destroyed afterwards. And yeah, that's it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, all right? Help me out, help your girl out. Let's get this show on the road, you know what I'm saying? If you liked it, like if you like this video, please comment, please like, please subscribe. That's gonna help me out. That's gonna show me that, you know, I can look at the analytics so I can see what y'all are responding well to, what y'all like. I was very excited to film this. I haven't posted a leg day in a long time. Like ever, I think, because I just don't like posting my legs because they're small. But that's something we're gonna work on. I think I'm gonna do like a leg program, like a leg bulking program, and post that over YouTube. I can share that with y'all. We can get bigger legs together. But thank y'all so much for joining. I'll see y'all next time. Comment below what you want to see next. Thanks, y'all. Peace.